Hi everybody, I wanted to demonstrate for you quickly the crystal rivets that we now have in stock. We have a couple of sizes available and right now we just carry them in the clear. So this in my hand is a 5mm. It's also available in 6mm. You're going to want to put your hole in your leather with your punch set or your rotary punch. I'm just going to place that right through the hole. Turn it over so that the crystal is on the rubber block. You will definitely need a rubber block to set these. If you try to use your steel bench block, more than likely your crystal will crack. So I've just set that on there and pushed it down a little bit and I heard a little click. One of the things you want to be aware of is just that there's not too much empty space between the crystal and that cap, because if there is, you won't get a good setting. It will kind of offset, if you will, when you start hammering on it, and it just won't work. It won't be reliable. But I've got my crystal in there. The cap's on the back. The crystal is face down on my rubber block, and I'm just going to give it some easy taps. And that is good to go. So there you go. I also wanted to show you, you can get these leather flowers. I made these myself and people have asked if I have these for sale. No, I don't. They take me quite a while, so I haven't done these to sell yet. But you can find them on Etsy, I believe. There are a lot of vendors who I think are selling them. But anyway, they come in layers, pieces, and you just put it together, layer it together, and then you put your crystal through it and tap like I just demonstrated. So that's fun. And then you can also just, for decorative purposes, just put the crystals around the edge. Let me show you something else. I've got this one. It is the same leather, and then it has, this is one of our oxidized brass tags. It actually comes with a loop on it. I cut the loop off. I used one of our fun riveting pieces. This is a bead cap that I flattened out. And then you see that I put the 5mm crystals here on each end. Now, the thing with this that you have to be careful with is that with this metal piece, you will need to use a punch. Our Euro Power Punch works great. It'll put a hole big enough for the rivet to work well. If you don't have a large enough hole in your metal, again, you'll have problems setting your rivet. It will be offset and it just won't make a good connection and won't hold properly. So the 2-hole metal punch is, it's got the smaller size and the larger, and even with the larger, it's not quite big enough. That's my opinion. Others may not agree with me, but I would be better safe than sorry. You want to make sure that the cap portion, let me pull one of those out again for you, that the cap portion can fit through your metal piece. So when you make your hole in your metal, you'll want to test it to see if the cap portion can fit through that hole. And if it can, then you know it's going to make a good connection. So another great way to incorporate these crystal rivets into your designs using metal or just on the leather, or use the flowers, all kinds of things. So just use your imagination and have fun with these. Here's another one I'll throw here into the mix. It's also the 5mm cap with our nickel silver that's been stamped, and then I put some other crystal rivets around the edge. So have fun with these crystal rivets. They're fun and exciting, and just go out.